What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So, Isak Pitbull Cruz says that he wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia in that specific order, but he does not want to fight Shakur Stevenson because Shakur Stevenson is too boring. Yes, he want to fight Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia, but he don't want to fight Shakur because Shakur Stevenson is too boring. Translation, I don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson because stylistically, it's a bad matchup for me, and I'm going to look bad fighting against Shakur because Shakur will have me swinging at the air all night. That's all that is. Pitbull Cruz is afraid to fight Shakur, not because he's afraid to get hurt, because he knows that Shakur will exploit him and make him look foolish. I told y'all once, I'll say it again. Pitbull Cruz is an exciting fighter. He's a hard-hitting puncher, throws great hooks and uppercuts, but he does not have a jab. A fighter without a jab is not going to be Shakur Stevenson. If you do not have a jab, you're not going to be able to neutralize him. You're not. He's great defensively. He's going to make you swing and miss air. He's going to counter Pitbull Cruz all night long. I'm not saying he's going to hurt Pitbull Cruz. I'm not saying he's going to wobble him or drop him. What I'm saying is he will win easily by unanimous decision. Okay, it's going to be hard for Pitbull to hit him cleanly. He can hit him, but I just think Shakur is too smart. He's a more skilled boxer than Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull is a harder puncher, but Shakur's ring generalship is much better than his. And I promise y'all, if they ever get into the ring, y'all gonna see what I've been talking about, man. And Pitbull knows, he know what I'm talking about too. That's why he's saying that. His team knows that stylistically, he does not match up well with Shakur, and Shakur would have him swinging at the air. Let's be honest, man. Shakur not going to stand toe-to-toe and bang it out and slug it out with him. Ryan Garcia will do that. Teofimo Lopez will do that. Tank, will walk him down. Tank is a lot more methodical than a lot of people knows. He's a ring general, and he has great ring generalship. But sometimes he will bang it out with you. Shakur not going to do that. He's going to make you miss and pot shot and counter you all night long to where you're going to look like a shell of yourself. And he's going to make Pitbull Cruz look like a B- fighter. I promise y'all. Shakur medaled in the Olympics for a reason. He will have, a style like Pitbull Cruz, he will expose that style. He will expose that style. I ain't never seen Pitbull throw a jab. I ain't never seen it happen. If you don't got no jab, you can't even get in close to really do damage against Shakur. Because Shakur is going to move. He's not going to stand in the pocket with you and just let you just slug and throw hooks and uppercuts. He's never going to let you do that. He does not come from a gym that allows that. So Pitbull Cruz better all fight Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia because they are not the talented. They are not as talented as far as boxing. They don't have the boxing skills that Shakur Stevenson has. Teofimo and Ryan Garcia do not. I know they got big wins, but they do not. And we just saw Ryan Garcia was on that Oster ring when he beat Devin Haney. Teofimo was he was the second person to beat Lomachenko because Lomachenko already lost to Orlando Salido at first. But during Lomachenko's reign and rise to prominence and his reign where people was looking at him as the second coming of Floyd Mayweather, Teofimo was the first to get he was the first person to get to Lomachenko. But Teofimo at times, he go out there just relying on power a lot of times and don't really have a game plan. Wrong move, and fighting Pitbull Cruz, that's great for him. You don't got no game plan. You just swinging for the fences, loading up, throwing shots. He loves that because he'll be waiting to counter you and swing back and hit you with tough shots. Excuse my son, y'all. He's excited, man. But I promise y'all, man, all that he's listening to all the narratives. Shakur's too boring. Shakur's too boring. And he's allowing that to be an excuse why he shouldn't fight Shakur. If Shakur's so boring, go ahead and whoop him. Go ahead and smoke him. Go ahead and hurt him if you think you can beat him so easily. That's my thing. But he listening to everybody saying Shakur is boring, and he said, okay, I can use that as an angle not to fight him. And everybody would be like, I don't blame you, Pitbull. He's boring. You don't got to fight him. You don't got to fight him. He don't want to fight him because he knows it's not a good matchup for him. For real, Shakur will counter Pitbull all night and make him look like a B- fighter. That's not a good style for him. Pitbull, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, that's great style for Pitbull. Somebody that will get into a barn burner. Somebody that will get into a slugfest with him to where he's one punch away from landing something devastating and hitting you square on the chin or hitting you on the side of your temple and hurting you. Shakur not going to let him do that. He's not. Shakur's going to move. He's going to slip punches. He's going to counter. He's going to use great footwork. He's not going to allow. My son is just having a great time. What you talking about, boy? But yeah, he's not going to allow. He's not going to allow Pitbull Cruz to get off like that. He just not. And y'all gonna, and a lot of y'all think Pitbull just gonna whoop Shakur because Shakur not a power puncher. I promise y'all, it's not gonna go the way y'all think. Pitbull gonna look. He's not gonna look good against Shakur. He not. And I'm not saying Pitbull not a good fighter. I like watching him. He's exciting. But there are certain guys who are defensive enough, who know how to fight and use and have great boxing skill, where they can make guys who are hard-hitting punchers look average when they not them. Because Pitbull is not the most skilled fighter. He's not. He can throw vicious hooks and uppercuts, but a lot of times he is a come forward guy. He's a come forward guy, and come forward guys is not going to be. They're not going to be the guys that just beat Shakur. That's not going to. It's not going to happen like that. It's not going to play out like that. I know everybody wanted to play out like that. I promise you right now, because and I'm write it down right now. I'm stuttering. Mark my words. If Shakur get into the ring with Teofimo Lopez, he'll beat Teofimo too. He'll beat Teofimo too. Teofimo lost to Sandor Martin. Like, I mean, did he lose to him, or he got a split decision win against him? Split decision win. He didn't lose. Split decision win. Sandor Martin dropped Teofimo. Teofimo lost to George Kambosos, dog. Like, Shakur never losing to them dudes. He never gonna lose. Shakur would never lose to Sandor. He would never have a close fight with Sandor Martin. He not losing to George Kambosos at all. Shakur is not. He don't have an exciting style. He's not like super. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My son is just super excited and he just talking, making noise, everything. But yeah, man, it's just Shakur would never be in close fights with them guys. He won't, even though he's not. Yeah, he's not the most exciting guy. He's not a power puncher like Teofimo and Ryan Garcia and Pitbull Cruz. But he is a ring general. He knows how to box. He knows how not to get hit and how to hit. He does know how to do that. Even though he may not have the most devastating power to wobble you and drop you, he knows how to win on points and he knows how to outclass you. He will outclass Pitbull Cruz. I promise you that. He will do the same thing to Teofimo Lopez. He will do the same thing to Ryan Garcia. I believe so. For real. And Ryan got power and he quick and all of that. Ryan is not a good boxer. He's not. He's not. He's power, but it's going to take a dude that really know how to box and can punch to beat Shakur. It's going to take Tank Davis to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is a better boxer than a lot of guys. He can box, but it's going to take certain individuals like that. It's going to take like Ryan and Teofimo. No. You feel me? Devin might have a little problems with him. For real. Tank is the best option. I got Tank stopping Shakur because Tank is an equally skilled boxer. He's the same. He got the same type of skill Shakur got. He got the same type of skill that Shakur got. And he got more power than Shakur. But Pitbull Cruz scared to get in the ring. He don't want to get nowhere near Shakur because Shakur will make him look average. Shakur will make him look like he's a guy who don't belong in the ring with him. And I know, you know, he looked like he did against Edwin De Los Santos. I know Shakur looked like that. I know he did. I know he did. But I promise y'all, I promise you, Pitbull Cruz will bring out the best in Shakur, and Shakur will show you that they are not the same thing. A dude without a jab is not going to beat Shakur Stevenson. If y'all seen Pitbull Cruz throw a jab, put it in the comment section and timestamp it on the video in the fight. I ain't never seen it. Just like I ain't never seen a UFO and you know the rest. Just like I ain't never seen a UFO and you know the rest, I ain't never seen Pitbull Cruz throw a jab. And if you ain't got that, brother, you're going to get outclassed. You're going to get beat on points. And it's going to look, you're going to be swinging at air too. I'm telling y'all that. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.